we're back. We're gonna turn in that quiz from last episode. So if you guys hear some banging in the background, like it's kind of
I have good news. Your
doing
carts are on
some
their way back.
at-home exercise.
I don't know what
Getting
to
a lot of
say.
snow, so
Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a
That's
nice
awesome.
idea, Ron. I
I
wish
want
you
my
luck
own
with it.
painting.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
On another adventure, are we?
Freaking last episode got my dang butt kicked. I'm glad it's actually kind of tough, though. I mean, I've played Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring and stuff, so yeah, let's go. Talk to the portrait first.
What are you up to now?
I don't understand. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't understand the doors sometimes. Jump over the hedge. Oh, see, it's clipping. That's cool. Prisoner. What quest is that? Oh. Alright. Let's go check this out. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Of course I did. He's gonna say.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
Yeah,
We
what the heck?
portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Yeah.
I'll do
Let's
whatever I can.
serve some justice.
Wonderful.
Let's be
I am
Batman.
pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared
Yeah.
with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It
Jeez.
seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago, 1733 to 1747 to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant
With the
to
hat and that's
ministry.
kind of clipping to each
Her
other.
spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, Both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Okay. Let's go see what this other side quest is over here.
That was one for the ages. Care to go again?
No.
Another time.
We get the main mission going. Got the kitty. Meow. I see a page up there.
Revelio.
I won't rest. Someone's here. I will wait.
Dang.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Oh, that's a drill.
Revelio.
What is that?
Revelio.
It's a maze. That's crazy. Should probably see just in case I get lost. Wow. Yeah, I don't like that. Not just normal glasses again.
Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's
Ooh,
loyalists.
a map.
It's not right.
Forest.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Alright. I'm just stealing this money and stuff. Nobody's saying anything. Let's go talk
Here you
to
are. I'm pleased to
Helen.
see you took my advice.
Revelio.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban.
Oh,
It was in
God.
large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And do you think Peeves ripped those pages
Peeves.
from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting.
Am I actually going to be going to
Being a
Azkaban?
retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Let's go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
This is crazy. Oh, God.
Expecto Patronum!
Whoa.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around now. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
Huh. Ooh.
I cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little you should know all. That ritual with has a
Man,
dark
this is
aura.
brutal.
Feel it? Who's there?
Oh, God.
Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there?
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen.
Okay, this lady is
No,
crazy.
you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh. Oh, what just happened?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right.
Let's go
find
do
it.
this.
I'll find Jackdaw's
Next
cave.
episode, I'll grab these side quests
This
over
looks
here.
intriguing.
It's health regeneration between combat and stuff, so that's always good. This game has taken an interesting twist.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Probably need fire. Whoops.
Incendio!
Yeah, there we go.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
I see how this goes. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Forbidden Forest.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
It wasn't even hard, though.
I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How did you lose your head?
How did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence,
What the
if you
heck?
do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
A light breeze?
Helen mentioned Apollonia
What the
Black.
fuck?
Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
I find it hilarious that they Peeves is a poltergeist, because that's what they kind of do. They peeve people. If they're real. Whoa.
Travel was before I invented.
Let's do this. Not call it an episode. Unless this is just boring and then out.
Revelio.
Ooh, what's this?
Better luck next time.
You're the son that saved Treadwell.
Oh, shapeshifters.
Leviosa. It's Expelliarmus.
Confringo! I'll bet that one hurt.
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
Take one of my own and live to tell him. Let's play Prisoner and Prey, shall we?
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
That was
One
awesome.
less poacher in the wizarding world.
That was freaking awesome. That's pretty cool. Whoa.
Revelio.
Keep trying to kill the animals.
It isn't all well, precious little god.
Levioso. Lumos.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Here I am, as good as my word.
Lumos. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do this.
Lumos. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Things got really
Surprising how much of
interesting.
this is
Revelio.
rather unfortunate.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Pop skiing.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
Lumos. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Ranrock that was unexpected. And utterly pitiful display.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see
Oh, like Indiana Jones a little bit. Let's do this tomb. Oh, I forgot the tape.
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light it free before we turn out.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious, wasn't it?
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This is like Batman Arkham Knight, or Arkham, when you're dealing with Sub-Zero. Not Sub-Zero, fucking Mr. Freeze.
Another puzzle. Jackdaws so good. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Remarkable.
Yeah, no kidding. He's freaking... Devs did a really good job about this. Ooh, spiders up there. They're gonna jump down, aren't they? Oh, man.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Alright. Jesus.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell with the Jackdaw.
Ooh, boss. Bossy boss. Oh. You're dead.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Oh, give me a little bit of time there. So, here's a bridge with those lights and stuff on the map.
Revelio.
Probably save again.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. That brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Dang, there's some rain.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus was so Hogwarts.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
And on the next one. Oh.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I've seen this before. Gringotts Adler restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
What the heck?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
This shit is looking crazy.
Can it be?
Wow. Should let me talk to him back on that.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very
Get
well.
the book.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall
The
speak again
Necronomicon.
once the book is in place.
Okay, let's see these talons. Oh, I see what that is. I'm gonna do basic cast mastery too.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber.
Just trying to see if there's any story stuff about to happen when I exit this real quick.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
What was that?
I wonder when Professor Fig...
You need to learn Depulso, the banisher. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my...
Revelio.
Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm calling it there. I need to go eat something. Flying class. Okay, no. That'll be the next episode. Yes. Alright. Later, guys.